Welcome to Motogp Mac. In today's video, we're going to talk about the VR46 racing teams and mid-season review. Now, currently in third place in the teams championship at 281 points. Definitely not where they want to be, because they are a good chunk of points behind the Gresini Racing MotoGP team. So definitely in the battle of, let's call it, satellite teams of Ducati, VR46 are trailing behind. Yes, there have been some issues for them. And when you look at Fabio Dantonio, 5th place overall, 142 points. Not so bad of a season, not great either. I will say he has struggled a lot with the GP25. But again, this is kind of what you do expect for a younger rider when he's getting on full factory equipment. And this is one of the things that I said about Bezzecchi a couple of years ago as well, when they were talking about him going to the factory team. Does he lack the experience to develop a bike? And it is great being in a satellite team where you're on last year's bike, where they have fields of data and you can twist and turn and make changes. Whereas when you're on the leading thing that has a problem, it becomes an engineering exercise and trying to understand how to ride around problems more so than anything. But Digi has done a pretty good job. Yes, there's been injuries along the way, of course, but again, for me, it's not a bad season so far. But saying that, he is only 3 points ahead of Franco Morbidelli on the other side of the garage. And, I have spoken about Franco in the past, and I've said, has he lost it? And this year he is showing, no, he hasn't really lost it. 6th place, 139 points. Yes, he is still well behind Alex Marquez and those, but still, Franco is not giving up either. He is definitely putting the head down and creating some dodgy passes, bash passes and stuff like that, which is getting him into a little bit of trouble. And I would dare say, if he actually had copped on and not done those sort of things, he would be leading his teammate who is on the works bike at this point in the championship. Of course, look, the red mist comes down and stuff happens on track, and I get it. But overall, I think for VR46, it's not a bad season. But saying that, Alex Marquez on the Gresini has shone like a diamond in a goat's ass, and put them firmly into third place. Of course, in the second half of the season, this can all turn around, because if you look at it realistically, yes, Aldeguer has had some good sessions, but it's mainly been carried by Alex Marquez. And if he tapers off or gets injured, the two boys are just hoovering up points, and they will catch him quite quickly. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What do you think of the VR46 Racing's mid-season review? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.